Hi everyone, I'm Steve from Brainerd Schools. Worked with an awesome team today here. Karen Flansburgh, Gavin Hozel, Tom Juranic, and Bernadine Joslin. Basically, at the school we have a giant need in student communication. Students are increasingly avoiding the usage of email, and they are looking more for like an app-based environment or new modern communication methods. As a team, today we looked at various options that were out on the web, and we tried to kind of like identify the purpose behind our work. Basically, we were trying to find an easy way for school administration and staff to communicate with students using one of these new communication methods. So we are looking at basically coming up with like an app-based platform and a web page that we can put in place and provide a communication channel for staff to easily update things on a daily basis. One of our big projects today, we had to brainstorm. We basically looked at success is of different schools, colleges. We're noticing a lot of students are kind of moving past Facebook and they're going towards Snapchat and app-based communication channels specifically. So we kind of like mapped out ideas, and we have like a slide that we did. And we pretty much started out with like, we have one major announcement on the bottom of our mapping, and we wanted to like get our idea from like kind of like a pool of ideas to a management site. And that management site would be where like the teachers or the school administration can actually simply type a message in a box, 144 characters or less, and push it out to the cloud to everyone. And from there, it can go to multiple platforms like Google Chrome, iOS, and Android. And it's totally platform agnostic, so it doesn't worry about what you have. We have a lot of students that don't have mobile devices in this area, but they have access to Chromebooks at schools, so that would be inclusive of the Chromebooks they have in their classrooms. Basically, we took our brainstorm here and we did a mock-up, and Tom Juranic here, he worked with the coding and getting the management platform and page set up. It's kind of like a framework for our progress. And if you ever go to the Brainerd Schools website, it looks very similar in design from our site with a few enhancements. Basically, it allows staff to put in an announcement name, type in a quick description, or 140 characters or less, because students like short announcements, and then they just create an announcement. And from there, we have a page where it's kind of like a pool of where we can apply these to. We can apply them to like Forest View or the high school, or sort of by buildings. It basically does it in the form of like a subscription model, and you can filter out on the right side of the screen what you want being applied, and it'll show up on the left side. Basically, this is a solid framework that we drafted up today, and going forward, we want to see the next steps that we can do with this. I'll be talking with school administration and then Brainerd School District, and kind of seeing what the long-range plans would be if we want to go forward with this project. And if we need to, we'll get an intern involvement with creating the iOS and the Android, and then the Google Chrome links to this platform, this management webpage platform. Any questions?
Did you have a name for it?
That's still work in progress.
It seems that